Hi there, Master Geister from Northern Beaches Hapkido. Tom and I are going to take you through green tip drill. We will take you through slowly first, break down each technique one by one, and even there's a couple of techniques, so there's a couple of variations that can be done as well. Okay, the very first technique involves a crosshand attack, a crosshand grab, like so. Now, most importantly, I need to clear the danger. The danger is his left hand, left arm position. I need to unbalance my opponent by stepping, dropping my weight, clearing that, taking his shoulder away. As I step around, you will notice my back foot spins 180 degrees to get me onto the floor position, keeping the fan lock in position the whole way. We don't need to spend time locking the elbow. Once they're on the ground, we come back out. So, now, just very quickly, there's two ways of doing the fan lock. Unbalanced is exactly the same. If I release, I can actually apply fan lock with my thumbs and hands and finish up in that position as well. That technique is also technically correct as long as there is tension the whole way from here. The first way I did it, I kept my arm in, my forearm applied, and the tension was on the whole way. So you've got the option of either way of those to do that particular technique. The second technique, the person gets up and jab crosses to my face. From here, I parry close. As I block, I'm going to step in and use my body weight. The arm is stiff against my chest. My head's going, by the time I come out of this, I've got a corkscrew lock onto his wrist and it's up nice and tall. We don't want to see that arm out on its own. We want to see body weight doing the movement like so. To get him to the ground, I need to step out in front. I'm going to give us quite a sudden yank to the arm, which allows me to get his elbow to my shoulder. And at this point in time, I move back until he's dropped to the floor, release, and then he comes up in that position. The next one, he's coming in for a choke. I'm going to block neck and under his neck, and I need to have a really solid, straight position for my body to be doing that movement. From here, I take a small step up. You'll notice this hand is protecting my face. Small step up, hand goes straight to the back of the hip, and there's an in pressure as I push under that chin. Now from here, as I step through, he comes and he's going to fall back into that back fall position. Okay? 2 points for that one. One, I step back if he's really close to me. If I can have the choice and I can come in and meet him in there, I can come in earlier. There's a couple of pressure points on the cheek here, so that if he tries to turn his head away and get out of there, keeping that nice and firm allows me to keep control, and if he turns his head, I can still follow through and rotate in that position. Next position, from here. He comes in with a shoulder grab. As the shoulder grab comes, once again, danger is here. If I just stand here and do my technique, I'm in danger of being punched straight in the face. So my opposite hand controls the hand, other hand controls the wrist. I step to the side and drop down. Now if he turns towards punching me, it's going to hurt his shoulder on this side here. Keeping that down tension, I then turn, keeping pressure into a wing lock position. This one keeps low, and if it is not tapping, it's all about my elbow coming back to my hip, which applies that pressure. From here, I turn towards him, keeping tension on the Z-lock. He's tapping away when that hurts, keeping my eyes on him. From here, I keep the tension, I step forward, and this is an elbow lock or elbow roll position. This hand is really important. Keep that hand on. I'm going to take him forward and out to the side, which takes him to the floor. You'll notice, if I take it 45 degrees, he can roll backwards the other way. He can roll backwards and elbow me or back twist me into the head. So from here, the aim of the game is to take him out to 90 degrees into this position. And from there, it's much harder for Tom to roll backwards. It's not comfortable. And from here, I follow through down. My shin goes on his tricep tendon, which is very uncomfortable. And then I finish with a knife and then strike in here, still controlling that hand. And up,